Thanks, Mario. Actually, I do remember meeting you. You called me up, and we were in the middle of the PGA Village petition drive, and we got together and brainstormed for an ad we wanted to put out in the San Antonio Current, because at the time it was looking kind of like we might not get enough signatures to put PGA on the ballot. So we got to run an ad, kind of stir up interest. It was actually Mario's idea for the ad, which was a tremendous success, of some children in like a wading pool looking at the camera, and one of them making eye contact and said, "Is our water for sale?" And it was a very powerful message, and volunteers started streaming in the doors. We got the signatures, and I think, Mario, you deserve the credit for that, because I think you really jump-started our campaign. My involvement in Deely was 1997, like 21 years ago. And I don't remember exactly why I was at the Alamo Area Council of Government building. I was in the hallway, and I saw this guy dressed as a smokestack in the hallway, waiting to get in to address ACOG. And it was Peter Altman, who was Karen's predecessor at the Seed Coalition. So Peter, I don't think Peter fits in that smokestack outfit anymore. But that was way back when he started the ball rolling for me. He introduced me to the issue of coal-fired power in San Antonio and the need to retire Deely in particular, because the Deely and Spruce were grandfathered from the Clean Air Act. So they were allowed to spew much more toxic smoke and product into the air than a new plant would have to. So they had the green light to pollute for as long as they keep those plants open, and that was what made it so important to retire Deely in particular, because it was the dirtiest of the two. So that was 97. What I did was I applied for a grant from EPA at the time, and we were in collaboration with the Esperanza Peace and Justice Center, Graciela Sanchez and Jen Simmons, who was working there at the time. They helped us form the Esperanza Environmental Justice Project, and that project actually created a partnership, a collaboration among all the different people and groups that you heard about today. It was TC Calvert, Neighborhoods First Alliance, fairly recently deceased Robert Dawson, another East Side activist, and his group, the San Antonio Coalition for Environmental and Economic Justice, the Esperanza Center, and it was a really beautiful thing to see all these people come together who had been organizing on different issues affecting their community, but were coming around and focusing on the need to retire Deely, which wasn't necessarily something that was, first and foremost on their agenda when they're thinking about how to improve their neighborhoods. But Deely is just downwind from the east side, and the emissions from that plant had a major impact first on the east side. And so is making that known in the community really helped as organized support for what eventually became, the Retire Deely, Bye Bye Deely effort. And I just wanted, I'll close with this is kind of an interesting thing to me when I think about it now, when I think about Deely finally being closed down. Because of the EPA grant, the federal grant, the Alamo Area Council of Government has this intergovernmental review role. They kind of oversee what federal money, what federal projects are being funded in their area. So I had to, in order to get the money, I had to show that I'd gone to ACOG, told them what I was going to do, and asked them for a favorable recommendation. Well, these people were all in favor of keeping Deely open forever. They were on the side of the polluters. And I remember one gentleman in particular, he said, "You're never going to close Deely." Well, he was wrong 20 years later.